So this lesson deals with basic greetings and introduction, and we will have two sessions. So in this lesson, we will learn how can you say hello, to say goodbye, to give your brief introduction, and ask how are you, and where are you from, and where do you live. And we have
Yeah,
short conversations and relevant phrases also. Okay,
yeah,
so we can start with how to say hello. We can greet with hallo, in German, that is hello. And we can
hello.
also say hey, that is a more casual way, to say hello.
Yeah,
This one is a bit formal. Guten Tag is a formal version of hello, means when you meet strangers, maybe you at university, or maybe at your job, you can use Guten Tag.
yeah,
And we can also use Guten Morgen and Guten Abend, depending upon the situation. If you want to say hello in a formal way during early hours, you can use Guten Morgen, and in the
yeah,
evening, you can use Guten Abend. In between, Guten Tag. Okay. So next we have how to say goodbye. There are many expressions that we can use to say goodbye in German. First one we have auf Wiedersehen. That is a
up,
formal way to say goodbye. You can use auf Wiedersehen with older people, and with strangers to show them respect. Basically, this is a formal way, so we,
yeah,
we use for strangers and older people. The choice is more informal way that we can use with friends and family members. We can also say Gute Nacht, means good night. When I want to sleep at night, I can use Gute
guten
Nacht,
Tag.
good night. Schönen Tag means have a nice day. Schönen Tag.
Sonnentag.
Schönes Wochenende. Have a nice weekend. If you want to say goodbye during weekend, we can say schönes Wochenende. Have a nice weekend.
Schönes Wochenende.
So we can reply with dir auch. For example, if I say schönen Tag, you can say dir auch means to you also. And if you want to answer with formal way, then you can say ihnen auch. Mean and you.
Genau.
For example, I say schönes Wochenende. You can say ihnen auch or dir auch. Dir auch is more informal. Ihnen auch is a formal way. Okay.
Ja,
The
ja.
next is we have bis bald mean see you soon. Bald means soon, so we can use this one also. Bis bald and bis später. Bis
Bis
später
später.
means see you later. So there are many ways to say goodbye, and depends upon you which one you want to use. The next we have introduce yourself. Hallo means hi. Ich heiße Farooq. My name is Farooq. Here we have used a special letter that is known as double S also, In the last lesson we
Ja,
have
ja.
double S. And you can ask wie heißen Sie means what is your name?
Wie heißt
Heißen. Wie heißen Sie? This is a formal way basically to ask someone about their name. If you want to ask informal ways, you can use wie heißt. Wie heißt du? That also means what is your name? This is a informal way.
ja.
Wie heißen Sie is a formal
Du.
way to ask someone, and wie heißt du both means what is your name. So I can reply ich heiße. With that, ich heiße Farooq, or I can say
Ja, ich bin.
ich bin Farooq.
Ja,
And the third way is mein Name ist Farooq. Means my name is Farooq. So there are three ways you can reply this question. Wie heißen Sie? You can use the same verb. This is basically used to introduce, that means to be called. Means when you want to basically introduce yourself, then you use this verb heißen. So that means we can use ich heiße and ich bin. And the third one is mein Name ist.
Name is
Mein Name ist Farooq. Wie heißt du? What is your name? And the next expression is mich. Means
Rotnis.
nice to meet you. And if
Nice to
I
meet
want
you.
to ask you, I can use freut mich auch.
Right,
Freut
miss
mich
out.
too. Auch means also. Here we can use as a to. So means if I ask you, wie heißen Sie? What would you say?
What?
If I ask you the question, wie heißen Sie?
Wie heißen Sie? My Name is the deep.
Freut mich means nice to meet you. And you can apply freut mich auch. Nice to meet you.
Right, miss out.
Okay?
Right, miss out. Yeah.
Freut mich auch. That we have here. And the next one we have, how are you? We know we, my name, and I can ask your name also. And now I want to ask you, how are you? So we can use here, wie geht's?
We
Wie
get
geht's means, how are you? We usually don't ask strangers or people, you know, uh, who are higher in the in status than us. We gates in Germany. So means you don't you cannot ask your boss wie geht's. Basically, you
yeah.
can do with your friends and with colleagues maybe and with the family members. Wie geht's? So we can apply mir geht's gut means I'm
Me gets good.
good. You can just apply
Yeah.
also short answer
Me
gut,
gets
good, danke, thank you. Danke. Danke is a
good.
more
Danke.
polite way basically to reply when you want to say mir geht's gut, danke.
Yeah.
I'm good, thank you. You can also reply good, thank you.
Danke.
So we can use basically this is our long form and this is a short form. Wie geht's? And here I can use wie geht's dir? This is a full form. Wie geht's dir means how are you? And you can also use here, they both mean same. Wie geht's and wie geht's dir. This is informal.
Yeah.
Here we have a formal also, that is wie geht's Ihnen. Wie geht's Ihnen. So this is
We
a
get
formal way to ask how
yeah.
are you. When you want to use
We
dear,
get
this is an informal. We have seen last slide. That means dir auch and ihnen auch.
yeah.
Ihnen, when you
Yeah. Yeah.
find ihnen, that
Out.
means it would be a formal. Okay, any sentence
Yeah.
most of the time, and there is basically for informal. You can also say mir geht's super. I'm feeling very good. I'm feeling great.
We get
So we have three ways. Wie geht's is a short form. Wie geht's means how are you? You can say wie geht's dir? Wie
we
geht's
get
dir? And you can say wie geht's Ihnen?
in
They all have same meanings. This is basically a short form. This is full form for informal, and this is formal. All means how are you? And we can apply mir geht's super, gut, danke, mir geht's gut, danke. Here we have short conversation. Hallo Farooq, wie geht's? Hey Ali,
highly.
mir geht's super. Wie geht's dir?
We
Mir
get
geht's nicht so gut. Means I'm not so good.
good.
And I want to say no, I can add this one. Nicht. Mir geht's nicht so gut. Means I'm not so good. And you can write with apostrophe and you can write without that. Geht's. Next we have where you come from. So I have used here woher kommst du? Where are you from? This is an informal way. There, in German, there are many informal and formal questions. Almost
Yeah.
in English, I think we don't have that formality. In my language, when I speak Urdu, we also have formal and informal ways. But in English, we don't have. So in German, we have. In Swedish, I think we don't have that formality. Woher kommen Sie? So this is a where are you from? Woher comes du?
Woher comes to?
Why we use here common and why we use here comes when in the next few lessons we will learn verb conjugation, then we can easily understand. Now it's too early to discuss verb conjugation. We can just understand few phrases and then we will start conjugation. So to answer these questions, woher comes to or woher kommen Sie, you can say Ich komme aus plus the country name that you want to use. Ich komme aus Indian means I'm from India. You can say Ich komme aus Deutschland. I'm
It's
from Germany. There are very few countries which we use, an article. There are then, for example, Ich komme aus der Türkei. I'm from Turkey. Ich komme aus den USA. I'm from the USA. Otherwise, we don't use article with country names. These are basically articles. So we can just use Ich komme aus
yeah.
Indien or Ich komme aus Deutschland. Can write here, for example, Ich komme aus Pakistan. It means I don't need to write article.
Yeah.
This is my
Yeah.
answer. Ich komme aus plus country name. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next we have where do you live? Wo wohnst du? Means where do you live?
Yeah.
I can write here the formal way also. Wo wohnen Sie? So this is a formal way to ask question. Where do you live? Formal is to elderly peoples means to strangers. These
Yeah.
are so we can reply. Hi, ich bin Jon. Ich wohne in England. Means I live in England.
It's
Reply
one
ich wohne plus in
in
followed by the country. You can write here for more example. Ich wohne. We can say ich wohne in Sweden. I
Sweden.
live in Sweden.
Sweden.
Sweden
Sweden.
means when you want to reply, ich wohne plus in and plus country name.
Yeah.
In the last we have ich komme aus. We use aus, then country name. And when you want to use wohnen, where do you live? We reply in. Ich wohne,
Yeah.
you can't use here ich wohne
In.
aus Indien. I can say ich wohne in Indien. Ich wohne in Deutschland. I live in Germany. So here we have few more relevant phrases that we can use for introduction. For example, vielleicht. Vielleicht, that means maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Village.
Das Essen. Is this food? Bitte, that means please.
Please.
Alles gut. All good.
Yeah.
Großer Tisch. Großer Tisch means great.
Corpusty.
Always remember this one. This is a double S. Großer Tisch.
In.
Großer Tisch.
What again? Grocer. T.
Tisch. Großer Tisch means great.
Grocer. Yeah.
Uh, we have, I think, four or fifth lesson that is based on vocabulary, and pronunciation. Basically, we have 20 different ways to pronounce words
Yeah.
in German. So we will
Yeah.
learn in detail how these sounds are generated. In Ordnung means all right.
In
In
Ordnung.
Ordnung, all
In
right.
Ordnung. Yeah.
Was gibt's? What's up? Was
What's
gibt?
gift?
Gibt's?
Yeah.
Feel
What's
better, much better. Feel
feel
better,
better? Feel
much
better.
better. We learned in the first lesson that there is
Yeah,
no E sound in German language. We have foul. This is a foul.
yeah.
So we start with feel. Feel means F.
Feel. Yeah.
Nicht gut, not good.
Nicht. Nicht
Not
gut.
good. Nicht schlecht, mach
Nicht less
gut. KK, mach's gut.
good.
And here are a few more relevant phrases. Schönen Feierabend means have a nice evening. Schönen
Yeah.
Tag, schönes Wochenende that we have learned earlier. Es geht mir sehr gut means I'm feeling
Good.
very well. I'm very well. Ziemlich gut means rather well. Ziemlich
Ziemlich
means rather.
good. Yeah, ziemlich good.
Es geht mir schlecht. I'm not doing well. I
Yeah,
say es geht mir besser. These
yeah.
are all answers that when I ask you means how are you, you can reply in that es geht mir sehr gut or es
Ziemlich
geht mir schlecht means I'm feeling not well.
well.
So this is our lesson number 2.